10-4 fall or TV time remaining. Introducing first, being accompanied by his brother Matt from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing 225 pounds.
The winner of tonight's main event will face Penta El Zero Miedo tomorrow night at Collision to get one step closer to Grand Slam in the AEW World Championship title match against MJF. But tonight, Jeff Hardy will have to get through a very focused, a very wrathful Samoa Joe.
I'll tell you what, there's something called the X Factor that everybody wants to have in the wrestling business. Jeff Hardy has it almost more than anybody else I've ever been in the ring with before. And you can see why, just with the way he looks, the way he moves, and the fans' reaction to him.
Always a great response from Jeff Hardy when he hits the ring, but likewise a great response for this man as well.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing 310 pounds, he is the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Samoa Joe.
This past Wednesday night at Dynamite, Samoa Joe looking to inflict permanent injury on our AEW World Champion MJF. And Tony, Joe seems so focused on MJF, but he cannot afford to look past Jeff Hardy.
And I don't think he is going to look past Jeff Hardy, but here's the fact. MJF was taken down a few notches. And as we head to Grand Slam when MJF awaits the winner of this tournament, what shape will MJF be in going to New York City coming up, what, in a mere 10 days or so?
Well, let's say this. Samoa Joe is a very intimidating individual, and even somebody like Maxwell Jacob Friedman knows you can't take him lightly or mess around with Samoa Joe in any way, shape, or form. Jeff Hardy knows this as well.
Yeah, Chris, to that point, Jeff Hardy and Samoa Joe, they've faced each other dozens upon dozens of times before. They are no strangers to one another. As Jeff Hardy outquicking Samoa Joe right there here in the early goings. Joe charges in, drop kick there by Jeff Hardy.
That's what he has to continue to do. You guys know that, fans know that, just outquicking. Oh!
As Jeff Hardy drop kick to the back.
Once again, Jeff Hardy with the creepy effect of having eyes drawn on his eyelids.
That is creepy, man.
Very creepy.
Diving lariat by Jeff Hardy takes Joe down. Jeff with that cover, Samoa Joe able to kick out. What a great main event we have for you tonight on Rampage and tomorrow night on Collision. Live 8/7 Central right here on TNT. It'll be either Jeff Hardy or Samoa Joe versus Penta El Zero Miedo.
Either match is a main event anywhere in the country, I'd have to say.
Well, Samoa Joe taking a shortcut to gain the early lead. Jeff Hardy getting his eyes gouged by Samoa Joe. And now the quick jabs. Fans, don't go anywhere. We're going to stick with the action in picture-in-picture.
Collision, it's got everybody talking. Oh, this is my legacy. We are coming to hurt you. Watch out. Oh.
AEW Collision, live Saturdays at 8 on TNT.
You did good in there, kid. Is he dead?
Ah, there it is. Yep, he's alive.
I need you to zap my face.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Tacoma FD, all new Thursdays at 10 on True TV.
Mike, do you hear that?
Is that a back-to-school commercial?
I need boulders, string cheese, tiny oranges.
Relax. Just order all your school supplies and lunch stuff on DoorDash and get it in an hour less.
Get more from your morning routine. Make 20 cups of deliciously rich coffee with coffee made at home for the price of 1 cup from a coffee shop. Coffee's perfect mate. Coffee Mate.
She found it. The feeling of finding the psoriasis treatment she's been looking for. Sotyktu is the first of its kind once daily pill for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis for the chance at clear or almost clear skin. It's like the feeling of finding your back is back. Or finding psoriasis can't deny the splendor of these thighs. Once daily Sotyktu is proven to get more people clearer skin than the leading pill. Don't take if you're allergic to Sotyktu. Serious reactions can occur. Sotyktu can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB. Serious infections, cancers including lymphoma, muscle problems, and changes in certain labs have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, liver or kidney problems, high triglycerides, or had a vaccine or plan to. Sotyktu is a TYK2 inhibitor. TYK2 is part of the JAK family. It's not known if Sotyktu has the same risks as JAK inhibitors. Find what plaque psoriasis has been hiding. Ask your dermatologist about Sotyktu for clearer skin. So clearly you. Sotyktu.
Still printing with these expensive little nightmares? Don't get cartridged. Switch to the Epson EcoTank. Big ink tanks. All this ink. Switch at EpsonEcoTank.com. Just fill it, Joe!
The Equalizer 3 is the #1 movie in the world.
Very good.
Critics and audiences agree is the best of the franchise, with an A cinema score. Don't miss the best action movie of the summer.
I'll be waiting for you.
The Equalizer 3, now playing. Rated R.
Scramble your morning with new Oscar Mayer Scramblers.
It's back. Applebee's all-you-can-eat boneless wings, just $12.99.
Damn it, Roger!
Dad? I'm Gabby. I like wine.
Wine's not even a big part of who I am.
You do drink a lot of wine.
I do a lot of things.
We will stand united. Instant impact.
Wearing this crest and playing for this country means so much to me.
That's a great save.
Believers unite.
Welcome back to Rampage, where Samoa Joe and Jeff Hardy are looking to advance in the Grand Slam AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament. The winner goes on to face Penta on Collision. Whoa! Joe stunned.
Look out below.
But Jeff not able to try to make a cover here.
Yeah, Jeff has been on the receiving end of so much punishment in this match, Tony.
Yeah, he's dazed, man. He just...
Well, Chris, I mean, when you execute that type of jawbreaker, you're putting the crown of your own head at risk.
Well, also, too, you're also sitting down, so there's a lot of pressure on your back and your spine. You know, I've never liked that move for me personally. I can understand why guys would use it, but I never would for that exact reason, Excalibur.
Joe, the sliding drop kick, sending Jeff Hardy crashing to the floor. Joe immediately looking for the count-out victory, perhaps already thinking ahead to Collision tomorrow night, right here on TNT, where Joe, were he to win via count-out, he'd be facing Penta El Zero Miedo, the Rampage side of the brackets. Jeff Hardy, if I had to guess, I think it'd take more than a drop kick to eliminate Jeff Hardy.
Hey, Joe will take a count out here. As you know, a count out, you're out of the tournament.
Well, yeah, exactly. You lose your chance to face MJF at the Grand Slam Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Joe, body shots, shots to the jaw, softening up Jeff Hardy in the corner. Joe, as we've discussed, just so dangerous, not only because of his power, but because of his speed and his explosivity, Chris.
Well, once again, I can't tell you how big of a fan I am of Samoa Joe, and just the potential that he has. You know, he could be a world champion here tomorrow, or at Grand Slam.
Jeff Hardy coming off the top, whisper in the wind. Let's take another look at this. The elevation of Jeff Hardy just throwing his entire body at Samoa Joe, clipping him. There you see on the top of the head.
It's kind of a desperation move off the top that time, Excalibur, but it worked. But now he's got to try to cover him. He can't do it.
It's a classic Jeff Hardy move, but like you said, he can't win a match flat on his back.
Hardy with the urging. This crowd in Indianapolis takes Joe off his feet.
How about that?
A back elbow. Not used to seeing Samoa Joe get bounced around like this.
3 in a row.
But Manhattan drop as Jeff Hardy now concentrating on the, shall we say, abdomen of Samoa Joe.
Lower abdominal area.
Jeff's got it going now.
The elbow drop, the cover. Joe able to kick out.
Jeff's handing up that candy, man. Come on, let's go, Jeff. This is your chance. Stay on him. Stay on him.
But you can see the winces on Jeff Hardy's face. No disguising that. Samoa Joe's inflicted a serious amount of punishment on Hardy tonight.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I don't think we're surprised at all, but this is a very, very competitive match, man.
Oh, the 3 consecutive kicks. The last one was caught, but Jeff Hardy counters.
This is Jeff's version of pulling the strap down.
But Joe anticipated.
Wow.
Got it. Coquina clutch. Center of the ring. Jeff Hardy with nowhere left to go.
Give up, Hardy. His third eye is closing. He's going out.
I think he's going out.
Jeff Hardy is going to sleep before our eyes. That is it. Samoa Joe advances.
Here is your winner advancing in the tournament, the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Samoa Joe.
And one step closer to MJF.
And we now know tomorrow night on Collision, it will be Samoa Joe, Penta El Zero Miedo. The winner of that match will face the winner of Roderick Strong and Darby Allin next Wednesday night live on Dynamite from Cincinnati. Samoa Joe, one step closer to Grand Slam, one step closer to an AEW World Championship title match with MJF. But don't count out Penta El Zero Miedo, Roderick Strong, or Darby Allin yet. Fans, we will see you live tomorrow night, 8/7 Central, right here on TNT for Collision.